Yo, first of all, I am so cozy. I'm freezing cold right now. It's like 36 degrees here down in Texas. And I'm building some charter software for boating. And while doing it, I built this script for the software repository that I'm working in. But it actually gave me an idea because this script, I'll give a rundown of it. It allows for me to build API, like end-to-end functionality, really effortlessly. So I'm going to give you guys a quick run through, a quick demo of the script. And here's basically how the script works. So let me close the terminal real quick and I'll clean out the script. Let me zoom in a whole bunch. And the script that I have commanding in the CLI, it goes npm run generate, and then I do dash dash resource, and then I name whatever the script or the resource I need. So hear me out. If I need a schema model for like notifications or user profile or whatever data model you might need, audit log stuff. If you're making a betting application, you might need bets, you might need transactions, you might need user profiles, maybe user preferences, whatever data model you need. This script right here, for example, like in an e-commerce store, if I need products or something, that would be like a data model that I need to start modeling. So the idea of this script is where I can build an end-to-end API from a front-end component that's tested, API logic, CRUD functionality, and interacting with the database, and then that entire bridge tested from this one script. So I don't have to keep doing it because I've done the same thing so many times. And when you're scaffolding an MVP, it's annoying to deal with. So two things. One, I'm going to show you how it works. The other thing is, if you guys want this, if there's one person that's like, please make this, let me know. I will make this an NPM package, something really easy to download for the next JS ecosystem and users alike. But okay, so here's what it is: npm run generate. And like I said, if we need users profiles or let's say bets, because we're making a betting software. So I'll name the resource bets. What this is doing, it now spun up a bunch of folders, files, tests, schema. We'll see some failed test here shortly. That's for something else I'm working on. But as far as bets goes, it should all work. And then most important, I'm just using a MongoDB. We'll see bets enter my database because it's working. And not only that, it's generated a bets card. Let's see, boom. And this bet card, if I now run the server, is now going to be all I've made basic on the front end is just where I can read the data and create the data and delete it. Um, just like that for the resource. So here's the bets here. I could delete. This is for an old resource, but here's the one we just made for bets. Here it is, create new bets, bets complete. So this is now the beginning of that resource. So if I need to change that API or add things to the data model, I can. But here I can test it. Boom, test. Here's one bet coming out. And if we look at the database, we can see it actually models that data. So it's pretty fucking cheeky. And it's really cool because it happens that quick. And I followed a modular principle for the backend. So we can look in the bets. It's got components, it's got DTO for sanitization if you want, services, all our CRUD functionality, and tests all spun up, all for bets. And as well, if I look at my API, I've got a route generated for bets. It's really fucking sick, guys. So, and it's all of this connected to a database. I'm using Prisma, of course, where it just generates this as a model. So let's say if I need models for something else, you can see I tested boats because that's what's going into my boating software. But yeah, pretty sick stuff. So let's do another example. So if I do npm run generate, let me zoom in a little bit. Dash dash resource, and I need a resource name of let's say we're building an Uber car ride sharing service and one of the data models is reviews. Boom. The resource reviews is going to be generated. So it'll pop up here. Reviews is generated. And if I need to change the data model, which I will, because there's going to need way more stuff than just ID and name for the keys. But at least I know the entire functionality is working for that resource, and then I can build on it. It's so sick. I might have just replaced like every full stack engineer entry level job. But the good news is, look at this. Now reviews, there's a route spun up for reviews. Look at this, right? So it spins up an entire route. So if I need to do some stuff or edit it here, I'm welcome to do it here. And then in the module, the reviews module, there's the component where here's a bunch of stuff going on. And in the front page card, I could pull out the reviews card, which is just that first component associated to reviews that's pulling from that API. Here's the data in the database. Test for reviews is completed is how I have it at the tail end, right? When it's running through the whole CRUD functionality, I just leave it with a post saying, no, it made it through all the tests. It worked great. Boom, bada bing. So we're going to see all of our resources with all of our data associated with them. So here, let me get these cards off the table. But for a reviews entire full end-to-end product built at the snap of a command, that's pretty fucking sweet. And I think if I need to, I mean, let's see. So maybe we have like review rating is going to be one of the things we need. So I'll include that into this, and let me update Prisma. And let's see how hard it is to update the reviews service and break something, right? Like to see what we need. Review service, let's see. I think it may still work. It may still work right out of the box. I actually haven't tested it like this. But let's see, create reviews. And then I know in the card I'm going to need a input for not just this new item dot name. We're going to need new item. What was the rating that we just added? We'll say review rating and number. Guys, I've turned Copilot off as well, which terrible idea. Oh, review rating, boom. Doing some OG software engineering right now. So this one can be name still, and the other could be, oh, no. This will be rating. This will be review rating and set new item. We just need the number of this bone. And it's to be review rating. Cool. Okay, so I think that'll work. Maybe? No, we got it. We got a broken error here. But at the very least, we can now start unpacking why it broke. So it looked like this thing broke for some reason or the next. Let's see. If I check the route, it's not going to be that. Body, yeah, because it's just passing the body through the route. I'm using the route basically as the controller, so it's not that. Component. Oh, I see. We do need that. Review rating back to 0. Let's try that. Should still post. I think that's after. So API create new item. Might be here. You know what, too? I might need to flush the data. Just offshoot case might be a test. Let's pretend it's a 5-star rating. Nope, that did not work. Okay, I need to make this a clean process here. So the service and the component. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? So get all this post to the body. Create reviews, which comes from the service. Which comes from this data, reviews. And reviews comes from Prisma client, which is, no, I feel like it should be working, folks. I feel like it should be working. Now the test, of course, is going to be broken because we don't have review rating quite yet. And that should fix one of the tests. Let me see this one. Review rating, we'll give it a 5-star rating here. Let's run the test. Let's see if that will work into the database. May not. It would be really cool if it did. There it goes, folks, and it worked, and it worked, and it worked, and it worked. So hold on, let me test this. But this one's not working. Why is this not working? The test worked when we added the new parameter, but just the front end component. So it's broken somewhere in the front end component, but I'll give myself half a point for doing this. So new item. I wonder if it's because I'm doing this. Number set review rating. New item. No, that seems right. And if I put new item, yeah, name up here. That's the payload being put to create item. Just both these things. That's the payload being sent to that endpoint. Guys, but point is like very close to building a very, very effortless way to spin up APIs and resources for an API that are full end-to-end tested and they work. And I don't mean half tested, I mean work tested with your database. That is so fucking sick. So let me see what's going on here. Axios Air 500. Review rating. I feel like it should be working. But guys, let me know at the very least. I'll fix this and make it all like super flawless. So you create reviews, omit data, omit ID. I will gladly make this thing work really well. If you guys want this as a tool, matter of fact, I think I'm just gonna make it because I think I think it's something really, really special, and it's really, really. I mean, this is a huge script. It's a ginormous script that I've been working on, and the idea is so I don't have to do as much work because I find myself building out end-to-end endpoints all the time, and it gets annoying breaking stuff and like having to fix stuff and having to like do it again for another project. It's just annoying. It's just annoying. So what broke here? Let me recompile. And the good news is like I can quickly, any resource I need, let me delete all the database real quick, or at least majority of it. I won't delete the boats and user or the boat and user because that is a collection that I'm currently using. But yeah, guys, I hope that this this shows its rough value for a great tool. So NPM run generate resource reviews. Again, let's say we're building an e-commerce store and we need a resource called products. This will spin up the very basic resource of products. And then here, let me turn on Copilot again. Let's enable completions. There we go. Let me pull in the products card. And we can very quickly use products. Oh, no, looks like that resource is broken. So there are something that's breaking here that I'll need to fix. So I'm going to redo the tests. It looks like it worked that time for whatever reason. So if we refresh, it should. Huh. So it worked for reviews, but not products this time. Weird. Let me try a new resource. Let's say we're building profiles. And I need to see the profiles card now. Okay, so what is going on? Why is I wonder if it's getting it. So it's also getting in the database, but it's not getting to the front end. Well, at least it works into the database, which is awesome. That's like your like backbone of everything anyways, is your data. But yeah, so guys, I will clean this up if you guys communicate that you want this as like an NPM package, like NPM install next API machine. I will polish this product way up and make it a thing, because I think this is like kind of where software engineering is going, is like this is a tool to kind of abstract away from like full stack engineers, you know what I mean? Like, or at least a tool to help full stack engineers and just make things easier. Like, that's it, you know what I mean? So anyway, that's enough. That's 18 minutes of me chatting about it. I hope it's a good one for y'all. Let me know if you want me to finish it, I should say. It's about 98% made. I just need that last push, and I'll clean it up for y'all. So thank you for watching.